just been unpacking everything that's happened in the Big Brother All-Star season. Joining me on the show right now is Cross on Rise 360. Hi, Cross.
Hi, guys.
Why do people just say this Cross? It doesn't just have any problem. Cross does not have Why? Tell me about that. Like, why are you so chill?
Because I know someday, sooner or later, everyone's gonna buy.
No, so like when I think about your outlook, I think it also has a lot to do with who you are as a person and where you're coming from.
Yeah, true.
And I want you to talk to me about that because it takes a certain level of an awareness of where you started to really just understand that all this is just, and that's kind of like how you do it. Like you don't take anything to heart. Yeah.
So of course, I was brought up out of love from my mom. Yeah, my mom and my siblings. Like after my dad, got assassinated and he left us, it was more or less like, all right, we need to protect ourselves. It was my mom and my siblings. So understand, like she just had to protect us. That's all she had in mind. People were coming, different things. She just had, she must protect her children. So right there, we started forming each other's protection. We became each other's bodyguard, each other's, everything. So it was more or less like my mom and my siblings, my mom and my siblings.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of learned a lot by that and protecting ourselves and realized that life should you shouldn't take life too deep. You should just put it on the surface level and what happens will happen. And again, I think everything that's happened in the physical realm has also happened in the spiritual realm. I think so. So people need to understand that as well.
Okay, so would you describe yourself as what's the word now? I don't want to say a joker, but somebody who is funny.
Well, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Like at the end of the day, I already know who I am, what I am. So I'm actually a funny guy. I'm a chilled guy. I could be a joker. I could be serious. I could be competitive. I could be very, very like, down to whatever. But it's just a different side. I want to be a man of different characters, different sides, and just different personalities.
I love it. So did you envision yourself going as far as you did in the Big Brother
Of course,
house?
I actually did. I wanted to win the money. I wanted to win it, unfortunately.
But what was apart from going around the house without your shit, what was your...
Really? Wow.
Cross, really though?
No, I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that.
When you did, it was strategic.
Really?
Really though, what was your tactic getting into the house? Like, what would you say kept you as far as you did?
So I think it's still my personality. The fact that I could always, mingle, communicate, talk to. So I don't discriminate. I don't deassociate. As much as I think you're a human being, even if you have bad flaws or whatever, I would like to know what those things are. So I'm very acceptable to every human being. So at the end of the day, once people like people to be able to talk to them. So no matter what you are, what you're going through, if I can be able to have a conversation with you once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, you kind of feel a bit emotional towards that person. So I think pretty much a lot of people felt a little bit emotional to me. So because of that, it's going to be very difficult for you to fight with me or have a problem with me because I'm actually just trying to get to know you and chill with you. Okay. So I think that helped me a little bit through the season. Okay,
so what we're going to do now is I'm going to call 5 people.
All right.
And for each, I'm going to this is random.
Yeah, sure.
And you're just going to describe, your experience with them in the house.
All right.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so first will be Perry.
Perry. Very, very intentional.
Not his personality, your relationship with him.
Okay, relationship-wise.
Yeah, relationship-wise.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was good. What would you say are some fun memories you have?
When I realized he actually really did like Messi. That actually made me...
Were you like the relationship experts? For some reason, you were always like around when people were talking about the relationship stuff. That was a cute moment, yeah?
Yeah, it was a very, very cute moment for me because I actually knew he liked her from outside. So having to see how the whole thing started from nothing to becoming something was kind of amazing. I also loved the fact that he's a very competitive person as well. I remember one of the HOH where the 9th one, where he wanted to win the immunity by all means, and he was standing. He was ready to go with everybody for 8 hours with them, but Big Brother decided to run him straight. But yeah, when he told me and he came, he was like, go and see what everybody's up to. Go and look, how they feeling, come and give me feedback. I went, looked, and he was like, I think you can stay this. But eventually, I think his body gave up because we're leaning on one leg. So he came like, pull me down, I'm done. Aww. So that was also one of my amazing sad
Okay. So what about Alex?
Baby, has a baby character. Yeah, very. Alex likes to be everywhere. Yeah, she likes to be everywhere. Very babyish character. Alex likes to be everywhere as well. Very, very sweet girl as well.
Okay, so how would you describe your relationship then with Alex?
Very, how will I put it? Just always looking out for me. Always looking out for each other to an extent. Yeah, she's baby. I always say Alex like a baby. So most times, hey, come and help me lay in my bed. Come and help me do this. Come and help me cook. Alex doesn't like to cook. She's like, come and help me. Come and help. So she's like a baby. So I think our relationship was just easy, nothing romantic. It was just like, a friendship. And
I get that. Why money?
Why? White money?
Yeah.
White money.
White money.
Interesting. White money is more or less like he was my odogu, of course. But now Eleba is not my odogu. But yeah, he was my odogu in my season. So I always respect, because it's not easy for you to win the hearts of the people and win the show. So he's my odogu. I respect him as that. And for some reason, his spirit accepts me. He has told me several times that his spirit doesn't accept a lot of people. He's very cultured and very traditional in his ways of thinking. And for some reason, he feels like I have a very pure spirit and he aligns with him. So because of that, he really, really like entertains me. So it was more or less like, all right, I can't use the F word, right?
No, you can't.
Okay, you F with me. So all right, cool, no problem. Like, yeah, true, you too. Yeah, correct guy. Yeah, cool.
Okay,
yeah.
Angel.
My relationship with Angel really, really went south right after, not too long after, right before reunion, I think, like, is it? No, I can't remember exactly, but I think it was literally like after like few months after I came out of the house.
Okay.
So our relationship went left, but we spoke about it, the whole reunion, it didn't amend, and we never spoke to each other again.
So how was it like spending 3 months in a house that you're not talking to?
I was very okay. I was very comfortable in the manner of like, all right, this is someone that I've known for a minute, but now she's not really my friend. She's a stranger. All right, cool, no problem. We can work together. It's tax. It's big brother's rules, wager. We need to put our differences aside and like,
do what needs to be done.
Exactly. So I was always ready to put my whatever emotions aside and like, let's work together. We're in the same tax. We're bringing our A game and everything. So it was pretty much like that for me throughout. Yeah.
Okay, now Soma, finally.
Soma, correct guy. I actually thought he was going to win the show.
Really?
Yeah. I remember the second week, everyone came up like, let's pardon him because he didn't spend up to 2 weeks in his first season. Let's see how we can make him win. And throughout, I just thought he was
Everyone did that? That's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
For a competition.
I know, right? So people came up to me and were like, please, this is what we are doing. Listen. So, and you want to buy favors because in your time, when you really need it, you want the same favor to be. But apparently it doesn't work like that because they show people pepper. They show people pepper.
Cross, give me this. What do you mean?
Don't worry, that one is outside, but it's okay. It's okay.
No, but really though, when you look, coming out of the house, now how would you describe the social scene that you're in? Like, the crowd, the parties, the social media. I don't want to say the Lagos social scene to just limit it to Lagos. Yeah. But when I say the Lagos social scene, I'm still talking about Abuja, just that scene that you're in now with everybody smiling across. It's so nice to see. Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
So yeah, funny enough, I was in Breeze like just last night and I was literally just trying to hide. I don't want to, and the way people just kept on. So I don't understand this thing, right? Because it's now bringing me back to my first time of the first show. So people looking at me, I'm like, you look so good. You don't look like this on the TV though. Oh my God, can I hug you? Can I kiss you? I'm like, the camera doesn't do justice. Are you this tall? You're not this tall. Are you this light skin? No, you're not this light skin. What? So it's literally crazy.
Yeah.
Always hearing that. And I feel honored and I just have a good time. And it's always a sweet thing to always like have a good time. I'm trying to do my homecoming for Abuja maybe next week or next 2 weeks. We're planning it with Chet. And it's always a good thing because at the end of the day, I'm a people's person to an extent, and I love the entertainment industry. I love to have a good time. Abuja, Lagos, London, wherever. I would like to have a good time and party. And I think everybody wants to have a good time.
I agree.
You want to have a good time.
I do.
Exactly. So if you want to go, let's go turn up. Yeah, let's go turn up and have a good time.
I couldn't agree more. Cross, you're an absolute vibe. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. And well done. You did exceedingly well, so well done.
Thank you. At least I bought my way. I'm a businessman. Yes, bring your money. I'll make sure it's worth it.